Thanks for sitting down with us. Appreciate it. So tell me a little bit about the show.
Yeah, so we're doing If Then, wow, I need to start that again. So we're doing 1940s musical, apparently. So we're doing If Then. It's a musical that featured Idina Menzel on Broadway in 2014. We're doing a slightly different take on it. The original show is kind of a bit of a sliding doors type story of two different branching realities that one woman has. In our version, we're kind of putting them together. It's one woman dealing with indecision and figuring out her life, and by the end, she can finally let go of holding on to the what ifs of her life. So it's stripped down production, very interesting staging, different, very different than the Broadway version that was a lot of turntables and mirrors and New York skylines. And this is a very claustrophobic, psychological, dark version, so it's kind of fun.
So what was it that excited you about this project?
What excited me most was I saw this show back in 2014 when I lived in New York, and I actually really enjoyed it. And I really loved Idina Menzel's performance, but I thought there were some things that could be played with a bit to make it a little bit more fun or a little different. And the idea of putting it as less of a two-path structure, more of a one woman dealing with what her life could be. I thought that would be an interesting take on it. Would change very little of the script. I mean, it doesn't change any of the script. We're not changing the script, obviously. But it changes the message a bit from, what version of your life is best to what do you do when you stop thinking, overthinking everything and just let life be life. Elizabeth is, she had just got out of this divorce she just moved back to the city. So I thought that was one thing that, it's very much in the music, it's very much in the beginning song, but then it kind of fades away in the story. We have it shadowing her whole journey. And it's telling just a slightly different story with the same script and same ideas, but a little bit of a, I would say, moving story.
Now, is there a favorite musical that you have that's you're like, oh, that was the one that turned me on to musicals?
Yeah, what is my favorite musical? That's a good question. For the longest time, Into the Woods was my favorite musical. And I just directed it recently, so I'm like and I was just in it right before that, so I'm kind of Into the Woods out right now. But it's a great show. I like it a lot. But yeah, actually, Into the Woods is what kind of taught me a bit of how you can reinterpret a text and do something different with it and still be within the parameters of what the author intended. And I kind of took some of that to If Then now, where it's going to be very different than what you're used to, but also the same story.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, is that like also like one of your dream shows that you? I mean, since you did recently get to direct, is that like one of your dream shows that you've always wanted to direct in the past, or what might be something in the future that you'd love to take on?
That's a good question. So what I typically like to take on, my favorite shows to direct are shows that weren't horribly well received when they first came out. Like last year, I did Xanadu, which I really enjoyed doing because it's a really fun show, great music. The book is strong, but it's camp. It's it doesn't appeal to everyone, I'd say.
Right.
So it was fun to try to find different ways to tell the story and get a different audience, highlight different things in it, and then I pull that into the woods. Same thing, which is tough with that one because that's such a great script to begin with. But then we had Child Married, which was something different, and with this one, I was like, it's gone through so many changes, even from pre-Broadway to Broadway, that I think a lot of it was trying to make the story clear to the audience, and so I think some things fell to the wayside, some things did carry over, and audiences reacted to it very mixed. And so that'd be fun to just try to see if we can tighten some of it up or make it clearer for people.
Right. Now, so what when you're not directing or even acting, like what do you do? Like we all have survival jobs out here in the real world, or are you one of the rare few that's I'm an artist and I'm just quick piecing it together?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, right now, it's interesting. Since the pandemic, I've kind of just been an artist, which has been really lucky. Before that was mostly bartender when I was, auditioning. But past few years, I've been directing a lot, which is great. I think since 2022, I think I've directed about 20 shows,
Wow.
which is great. So that's been really nice. But this year I had like a little break at the beginning of the year, and I say that I directed a show right at the beginning of the year. I had like a month off, a break. But maybe soon I'll be back at the bar trying to make money with this economy. So we'll see.
Now, I know you're not from Los Angeles, so where are you originally from?
Weirdly enough, I actually was born in Van Nuys, so
really?
I'm technically from here, but I grew up in Connecticut.
Oh, nice.
And I spent a lot more time in New York, and then about 10 years I moved here.
So what precipitated the move to Los Angeles? Coming back?
It was when I signed then on Broadway. I said I gotta get out of this town. No, I was in New York. I'd been there for I'd been there since 2001. But I had also gone to college there, so all I knew was New York, and then I would start coming out here to visit, and it seemed like a great place to try out. I thought I was just gonna come out for like maybe a year and see if I liked it, and I haven't left yet.
Oh, that's great. Last kind of question for you is so why should someone come see this production of this show?
Yeah, it's a great question. I would say, a lot of the reframing we did in this show makes it a lot darker, more psychological. So if you're someone who really enjoyed the first one, but you want to see a different take on it, that could be really fun. If you're someone who enjoys something that's our version has more like twists and turns in it than the original, not story-wise, just visually. If you're someone who wants something that challenges you a little bit as far as like symbolism and things like that, not to sound like an annoying director, but it's if you just want to see a new take on something that you may know a little bit, but want to digest it a different way, this is what I'm seeing.
Great, thank you.